Greetings and welcome to this edition of Leadership Edge. I'm Dr. Chavonne. I pray that you are having a wonderful week so far. I'm going to conclude today with the topic that we began back in about February about owning our leadership voice. And so, I felt like it was very important for me to address this particular topic because we can struggle with it with all the issues with the ending of the DEI initiative. I felt like it was very important for me to kind of talk about the importance of encouraging diverse voices, fostering an environment, whether you're in your workplace or in ministry, where everyone feels heard and valued. It's very important. Today, like I said, we're diving into how to encourage diverse voices and foster an environment that everyone feels included. And I'm very aware of that because I work full time in higher education, and the institution that I work for is very diverse. We are an international institution. The bulk of our student body are international students. And getting them to be able to, even in the classroom, to express their voices or even to begin to know how to express, because you have those cultural dynamics that can have a hindrance when people don't understand the cultures. And so it's very important that we understand that there is a benefit of encouraging diverse voices at the table, as we would say. And I mean, sitting at the CEO table, sitting at the manager table, sitting at the tables in meetings. And the benefits of this is it encourages creativity, it encourages innovation. It builds stronger relationships because it forces you to really learn about other people's culture to where you can begin to respect it. Keep in mind, liking everything is not real. You're not going to like everything. You're not going to like everyone's actions. But the key is to make sure that if you have a table and you have team members sitting there, everyone should be feel comfortable enough to be able to express themselves. And it goes and equals to increased engagement. And that's very, very important. So I want to provide you with 7 tips to how, as a leader, whether you are a leader, you're a manager within an organization, you're responsible for a team, you're responsible for influencing and empowering people. Here are some key tips on how you can encourage the diverse voices within your workplace and within your ministry. Create that safe space for open dialogue. Make the people know and let them know this is a safe space. Whatever you share here is confidential. Whatever you share here is going to be respected. We want to hear what you have to say. It will establish trust. It would encourage honest communication. And that's what we really need when we're coming together to make those decisions. Honest communication. Actively listening. Are you a leader who can actively listen? What does that really mean? That means showing eye contact, clarifying questions, nodding your head. So active listening requires verbal and nonverbal communication. Are you capable of doing it? As a leader, if you're struggling in that area, you need to practice it because it's very key when you're trying to encourage the people at the table to speak up. Celebrate differences. A way to do it is culturally find out certain times of the year. For instance, in May, we know May 5th is Cinco de Mayo. If you have many people from Latin America, from Mexico area that really engage and celebrate Cinco de Mayo, celebrate with them. Acknowledge this is Cinco de Mayo. Learn what Cinco de Mayo is if you don't really know what it is. That way they feel like you care about them and it's more genuine. Provide equal opportunities for participant. A lot of times you can have the extroverted person who has no problem with speaking up. And the introvert will kind of clamor up. They'll end up like in a little corner. They may be afraid to speak. They may feel socially inept. But if you allow each person, even if you went around the room and say, hey, Mike, what do you have to say? Hey, Tammy, what do you have to say? Give them the opportunity to speak up and share and participate. Offer constructive feedback. When I'm grading my students' papers, that's what I do. It's all about constructive feedback. You grow from feedback, and it has to be constructive. Criticism is good. Constructive criticism is good. It emphasizes support and, like I said, growth. Build a culture of respect and empathy. Discuss the role of empathy in creating a welcoming environment is very key. Continuous learning and adaptability. You have to be able to adapt as a leader to your environment, because when you are able to adapt, it helps the team to be able to adapt. Encourage your people, your teammates to seek feedback. Keep learning. Push them to take professional development classes. Offer development classes or webinars for your team to keep them in a place of always constantly learning and understanding what diversity, equity, and inclusion really means. So, thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope this brief little tidbit will help you as a leader to know how to utilize the voices that are in your sector, that are in your team, because that team that you have can be very powerful if you learn how to encourage and motivate those voices to speak, to bring forth those ideas that are needed to provide the product and the services that your corporation offers. I encourage you also to make a comment in our chat. We look forward to seeing that conversation, to hear your thoughts about it, to hear the challenges that you may face. And from those challenges, I hope that through interaction with that chat, we'll be able to help you, give you more tips on how to overcome those challenges. If you haven't done so already, I encourage you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's Dr. Chavonne D. Stewart. And visit our website at www.globalleadershiptechniques.com. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like as well and share this video with someone who could benefit from fostering a more inclusive environment, whether you're in the church or whether you're in the corporate America or the corporate arena. I look forward to sharing with you about our next topic. It's going to pay it forward, and I look forward to going into detail about the importance of paying it forward. If you look in our comment section, the link also for those who are seeking someone to be a coach. Well, I might be that coach for you. I offer a 30-minute free discovery call session that's called Become Unstoppable. A lot of things in our lives stop us from achieving and fulfilling the dreams and the visions and the goals that we have. But one 30-minute call with me can change your life for a lifetime. And from that call, I thank you. And also, when you visit our website, check out our articles, check out our blog, as well as check out the resources that we offer. We look forward to partnering with you here at Global Leadership Techniques. Thank you so much and have a wonderful and blessed week.